Hello, and welcome back to Anime Date Night.
Hey, welcome back. I'm Madison.
And I'm Corbin.
We are back with Code Geass, episode 12, The Messenger from Kyoto.
Yes, so we just came hot off of episode 11. The battle for the mountain, not quite over, but it seems like we've pretty firmly finished that. We learned a little bit more about C2. She has a name that we are not allowed to hear yet.
Nope.
So that's,
I'm guessing it's Beetlejuice.
Yeah. So, thanks for that, Code Geass. I'm sure there's a reason, and if there isn't, well, fuck it. It's part of the story. It's part of the fun. Also fuck Suzaku. And his...
Yeah, I'm getting a little sick of Suzaku.
Yeah, really just fucking the whole program up here.
Well, I actually had a thought in between episodes. What makes the last episode 11 for me, a little more actively like fuck Suzaku, is that he was not called into duty.
Yeah.
He called in to ask to be allowed to intercede.
This man has the initiative to prove the worth of Eleven's by stopping any chance of Eleven's independence. So fuck that dude. Really and truly, I hope he dies, but I understand that he serves an important spice to complicate the whole stew.
I don't know if I want death. I think rocking his world with a paradigm.
Oh yeah,
shit.
Listen,
it'd
be
more
nice.
effective.
It would be nice if he would join the winning terrorist team, but
imagine if he finds a letter from his father that's like, "Hey Suzaku, they murdered me.
Yeah, maybe you should
avenge me.
Bring it into a little Red Dawn." But no. In terms of rocking Suzaku's world, his world did get rocked. When he touched C2 and she shook him up, he could not stop operating the thing until it literally died on him, and that was when they were able to extract him.
Yeah,
but he was shook.
A reference to a different anime. It's not a spoiler, it's in like the first episode or two of the show. It reminded me of Gojo's Infinity from Jujutsu Kaisen. When he does his crossy finger thingy, and the domain expansion just overwhelms the person. Oh, I spit, sorry. Overwhelms the person's brain with an excess of information.
Yeah.
And they can't react. But instead of, just information, it was all fucking with Suzaku specific. It seemed reflect his fears or his nightmares.
C2 was able. She was experimenting a little bit because she knew it was indirect contact.
Yeah.
But that was fascinating.
And then she got shot, and didn't seem to bother her none.
It seemed to take her out of commission. LeLouch had to take her and hide her underground.
But then she was like, "You didn't need to pull that out," and he was like, "I gathered."
Wow. Yeah.
You didn't need to worry about the bandages. He's like, I figured that out shortly thereafter.
Well,
here we are.
Live and we learn.
Indeed.
Cornelia got away. That's some bullshit, but it's okay.
Well, so 80% of her soldiers either had battery loss or death.
Yeah.
We don't know which.
I think death, because their ass buried. Actually, I don't know. If they were inside their suit, they might have enough oxygen capabilities to, get dug out. I'm not sure. I'm sure we'll find out soon, but the threat of terrorism continues.
Indeed it does.
Hey, speaking of the threat of terrorism, actually, I'm not going to go down that segue. I don't think that's going to go down any segue I really want to go.
I'm glad that you listened to it in your head.
Yeah.
Before just the A to B pipeline was.
Yeah, listen. Not every segue needs to be connected. Sometimes we just gotta do a random hard.
Unrelated to that, if you hear noises in the background, it's because we were recording with the puppy dogs today.
Yeah, we are.
We normally have them downstairs with their crunches, and today they wanted to hang out with us. They were all asleep.
Hey, we're glad they're hanging out with us, and we're glad you're hanging out with us. If you want to continue to hang out with us, hit like and subscribe.
Oh my gosh.
And the notification bell. Listen,
Can I finish my thoughts, sir?
No, you're right, but I was just trying to desperately pivot, to like and subscribe from dogs rather than from the threat of terrorism, so I saw my chance and I took it. What was your thought?
We have 3 dogs, was where I was going. Two bigs and a little. Well, an extra big, a medium, and a little. We'll go like that. But we have them up here today. I'm very happy. They're sweethearts. He really wanted to get that like and subscribe in there. He kind of, piggybacked off puppy dogs instead of terrorism, which I think is a good call.
Yeah, listen, of all the choices.
Lots of colonizer jokes to be made.
Indeed.
And I think we're good to pivot to the show. What do you think?
Man, I'm ready to find out how we're gonna fucking tear down the Britannian Empire.
All right, let's go. That was a young voice. Elizabeth III.
Lol.
Trafalgar.
Just a little cute Britannian history. Where's Lulu? Oh. You just don't have the hatred for your society that he does.
Aw, that's not very nice.
Yeah.
Insecurity is natural in high school.
Like, I'm laughing at you because there's like real life and death stakes here, and you're talking about some real tiddlywink shit, but it's not nice for her because she's also dealing with tiddlywink shit. I'm just playing.
You just take her letter thing?
He took something to take initiative.
Yeah, I see the little envelope. She gave him one of her tickets?
She sure did.
Did she make a move?
Not really.
Who's she talking to?
That's a good question. You just invited him to the thing. Yeah, it's her plan to make the move at the concert.
Into your phone, baby.
Uh-huh.
こいつに冗談は通じねえって
玉木笑いすぎ
京都からの直書だよぜひ直接俺たちに会いたい
それほどって京都ですよ
認められれば
Well.
俺たちの苦しい財政も
Is that the seat of
私の組んだ予算通りならもん
the 11's power?
人間が増えりゃ予定外の
大物ぶって新入りにおごりま
What'd they do?
お前な
私知ってんだからねどんなとこ行ってんのか
Mm-hmm.
とりあえず会計は扇が仕切ってくれ
待てよ
Don't make me take this helmet off. You will stick to my fucking budget.
信用されたければ相応の成果を示
Not anymore.
待てよそれは
ゼロの正体がどうかなんて問題じゃないでしょゼロ
Don't make me take this fucking helmet off, bro.
なんでもないなんでもないの
どうすんだよ
それは俺たちはもともと直人
It's late.
成田の時はみんなも
でも脅迫に近かったし
俺たち幹部にすら秘密だなんて
Pause. So, Naoto is Catelyn's brother, whom we saw referenced
Yes.
in the depressing episode of Drugs. Mr. Spendy Sponge
Yeah.
was second in line based on hierarchy. Mr. Spendy Sponge got scooped by Zero as leader.
Yeah.
So now they're kind of talking shit about, well, why is he in charge?
Yeah, we don't even know who he is.
Got it.
Also, he's gotten y'all this far. We have a dog.
We have a puppy dog. Yeah, we can show the people. This is Joel. He's puppy dog number 1. And then we have Cheeto, puppy dog number 2. And Harrison, puppy dog number... Yeah, this is our puppy dogs.
Anywho.
Quick interjection for dog level 11s, but they were coming seeking attention. And that could have looked really, really inappropriate without context. So, alright, play.
あの人は知って
He doesn't have his voice changer on right now.
No, he doesn't.
お兄様が少し遠くなったようなそんな気がして
Where are the captions? There we go.
もう少しだけ手を握っていてくださいこのまま一人で眠ると
You didn't know this, but I was always a terrorist. I just didn't have a fight.
Aww.
京都の意図がどうであれ俺は連中の力を手に入れたいんだ
それがお前の願い
Ooh.
他の幹部もお連れするよう主から言いつかっているのですが
Why is she going there?
Very curious.
遺留品があれば身元確認を急げ顔の判別がつくものは第一テントへ発見場所時間を書類に明記しておけ
Yep, they're digging him out now.
本人の言葉によればこれが正義ですかおいおいまさか正義とは何かなんて恥ずかしい議論
Pause. So let me just make sure I understood this.
Mm-hmm.
He being the Britannian bootlicker, BB, as he may be known, Suzaku,
Suzaku, okay.
the Britannian bootlicker. He just asked what the Black Knights and the Japanese Liberation Front hoped to accomplish by all of this death.
Yeah.
Is the irony like
It is.
palpable, or is that just me?
There is no sense of self-awareness in that question. I stand for the party of law and order, and they.
I don't
stand
want
for
people to get
terrorism.
hurt. You
Bruh.
work for a colonizing government.
The fuck do you mean? But sure. You know, listen, you'd be better off picking up trash, bro. I'm just be real, very real with you.
That was all. Play. Making sure I heard him correctly.
Yeah.
終わっ
Yeah.
エナジーフィラーの交換
That guy has about 2% of self-awareness that I can see.
Yeah, I'm sure Migueli was self-aware too. They didn't stop him.
Apologies, got a bit like a little allergy thing going on.
まさか敵に協力するなんてねあのラクシャータが
敵パイロットもエース
The wave surger.
随分助けたまだ走るのかよ
少しは落ち着けばみっともな
Well.
Has everyone crying?
分かってる
Look, they're driving in a hearse.
不自由をおかけしました主が皆様をお待ちです
Does look like a hearse.
No, you're right. Just the curtains on the inside.
I mean, those are questionable.
やはり京都はすごい
見に行くかろうかつて三子水明水清く緑豊かな霊
Wow.
Pause. So
There was something in Japan that brought him.
yeah, so I'm really gonna mess up the language, so bear with me, but I'm forgetting what country in Africa. I want to say either Ghana or Ethiopia, but I don't know that's the case. But over the last 20 or so years, this country in Africa has dealt with significant influx of external governments and organizations for the purpose of acquiring the mineral and the metal that goes into microchips. They go into SD cards, they go into
So it's not lithium.
CPUs.
It's specifically the SD.
Yeah, it's a specific kind of metal for modern technologies, and it has incited a lot of foreign companies to buy up the land and to push out anyone that lived there. It's a very painfully common story. But what we're given to understand is that the reason the Britannians came to Japan was because of the Sakuranite? Something like that. Yeah.
Or something.
We only heard the word once, so fuck it off. But wow. And these are the people that Suzaku fucking works for.
Yeah, the
Like-
party of law and order.
I'm not saying that, like, LeLouch strikes me as a hero.
Nah.
He gives me more like an anti-hero vibe.
Yeah.
I think he and Deadpool would have a lot of fun. But wow.
With stakes like these, who gives a shit about what ends justify what means?
Dude.
It's all out on those sides.
Well, and how many people have these fuckers already lost?
Yeah.
Because of the Britannians, including LeLouch, who lost his mom, and his sister seemingly lost her sight as a result of this.
Wow.
Play.
Yep.
山も今は帝国に屈しなすがままに凌辱され続ける我ら日本の姿そのもの嘆かわし
Mm-hmm. They're taking all the minerals out.
見せてもらうぞ。
I will not show you my fucking face. Oh, you want to surround me with a bunch of fucking...
黙るのだ。
Nah. Oh, you want to order my men around? Oh, you are a bold one. You...
Why do I feel like he switched with one of the dudes? The one he...
そこな女、誠か。
だからあなた方は勝てないのだ。
ゼロ。
いつの間に。
Damn! This man didn't just attack the methods, but their philosophies too!
採掘業務を一手に担う桐原産業の創設者にしてクルルギ政権の影の立役者。しかしその実態は全国のレジスタンスを束ねる京都六花の重鎮。
Kirihara the traitor.
あなたがお察しの通りだ。私は日本人
for his feelings.
そう見えねえ。扇よ。
はい。
Wow.
本部で引き続き確認作業に入って。フェネットの綴りはこちらですから。
So wait, pause. He and Kirihara. So Kirihara took him in
Yeah.
when he was a kid. Nunali was already in the wheelchair, so he had been banished from Britannia.
Yeah, this is after his mother and his exile.
And he was kept with Kirihara.
Mm-hmm.
I'm missing a significant implication to that. But he showed Kirihara his face.
He did. He showed the man who took him and his sister in his face. And I'm guessing that that man understood LeLouch's hatred for Britannia.
But LeLouch just kind of like shit-talked him a bit, like, you're cheap.
Yeah, he told his former caretaker about himself before revealing his identity. He let him know his opinion about all that he was doing.
Okay.
But, you know, hey, the Alliance holds.
Play.
Look at all these bodies.
確認をお願いします。
So they think that he was one of the dead, and she was called to ID the body. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't fully understand that.
I don't buy it. There's something wrong there. Does she know?
遅れてすまない。てっきりもう行ったものかと。
I was waiting here for you.
そんなことより
Nah, there's something wrong.
どうしたんだろう。お父さん優しくて
Her father was on the mountain.
何も悪いこと
Her father was on that mountain.
止められ
Wow.
He was the one that
Whoops.
sent her things.
お父さん私こんな
Whoops. Oof.
Her father was the one who sent her those gifts and stuff.
Yeah.
But I thought he didn't live in Japan.
I guess he was,
Was he brought in for that fight?
maybe. And if he maybe he lived in Japan, but he didn't, like, live with her. He was stationed somewhere. 'Cause he was active in the military. Wow.
So her dad was killed.
Why did my dad have to die? I don't have a better answer than collateral damage.
I mean, if he was an active member of the military, then fuck what you heard. But also, like, I've got a few questions. First of all, was he a member of the military? Like, was he a soldier there?
Yes, he was in one of the nightmares that got
He was
buried.
in one of the nightmares.
He was in one of the nightmares that got buried. That's why she had to
So
go down
he
to...
he couldn't have been that gentle. He was gentle with her.
Yeah.
But if he's
But
in the
ultimately,
military, then...
your dad wrote a nightmare and probably oppressed the shit out of people. Listen, even if your dad was in a fucking nightmare...
If your
doing
dad
his
is
rounds of
racist to
patrol,
you and still a racist...
Listen, even if this was the first time he'd been called into combat, he's part of the fucking system. I'm sorry, bro. That sucks. Wrong place, wrong time.
But I have to wonder, too... So, but he was one of the ones killed with the landslide.
Yeah.
Got it.
So, I mean, that's rough, buddy. But that's the name of the taking down the empire game.
Damn.
Only Gandhi could do what Gandhi did.
Stop. Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Consequences. It's
Damn.
Consequences.
There was a lot to unpack there.
Yeah.
So, good reason to miss the date.
Yeah.
Good reason to miss a date, you know, being called to ID somebody. But I was curious because she had a picture of LeLouch.
Yeah.
Purple-haired broad.
Yeah. No.
From
Purple
what?
Hair Broad saw the picture of LeLouch. And she's like, wait a minute, he looks kind of familiar. I saw somebody like that before I got Geass.
Got it.
So maybe that'll jog something close. Maybe she's like, oh, hey, who's that? Maybe I should go talk to that person.
Got it.
Where were you between this time and this time on this date?
Oof.
Uncomfortable questions, but also how you gonna ask that somebody, you know, she literally just ID'd her dead dad. So that's ouchers.
Well, he was a gentleman. No, he wasn't.
I mean, people are many things to many people, you know.
That's true. But the way it was said, like an absolute, I
you know,
umbrage with.
I see your pain.
Mm-hmm.
I sympathize to a degree. It's never easy to lose a parent, especially.
Well, LeLouch lost his, what?
I mean,
10 years ago? 8 years ago?
Yeah, his dad's
shortly
still
before they invaded in Japan.
Yeah, his dad's still kicking, but that's kind of his reason for for living, you know?
I mean, all the absentee father jokes.
Yeah, right. But, so, you know, that sucks that her dad is dead and that you know, source of support is gone. But also, your dad was in a nightmare, ready to destroy the Japanese.
Yeah, your dad wasn't at that, like, center for the injured. You know, he wasn't, like, at the hospital that Yuffie talked about.
He wasn't there to pass out Girl Scout cookies.
Or to heal people.
Nah.
He was there to kill the Japanese resistance.
Yeah. So I'm going to just chalk that one up to the game of terrorism.
It's the Game of Thrones. You win or you die. Jeez.
Woof.
Wow.
Man, heavy feelings there. Some heavy feelings.
We didn't see Yuffie or Cornelia much this episode.
No.
It was a pretty LeLouch heavy episode.
And if I'm not mistaken, it's either the next episode or the episode after, but I feel like we've got a 2-parter coming up, but that wasn't a part 1 of a part 2.
No, I'm really curious about Kodihara.
Kodihara? Oh, yeah.
That guy?
Leader
I feel
of
like it's really... It's a big move to show your face.
Yeah.
To someone who you know is a double agent.
The head
who seems to have had a role in the original invasion.
Yeah, the head of Bootlicker Industries Incorporated.
Jeez.
Man.
I need to process.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Well, we're gonna go process.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe you should go process too. Maybe not just this anime. Maybe go process your life. Maybe there's questions that you have answered. Maybe questions you don't have answered. But regardless, I would very much like you to like and subscribe.
I have some questions.
What kind of questions you got, Madison?
Have you won a winning lottery ticket yet?
I have not yet won a winning lottery ticket.
Have you thought about doing that?
I've thought about winning a winning lottery ticket, but I have not yet done so. Do you think that's a lack of initiative or a lack of luck?
I don't know.
I suppose it would depend on the amount of lottery tickets that I have bought, which is currently 0.
That's funny. Anywho, I think that'll do it for me.
I think that'll do it for me too.
Alright, we've got some puppy dogs that want to go outside, and we've got tummies that need feeding.
Yeah, we do.
So we're gonna skedaddle.
Catch you on the next one.
Bye.